There's a farming game for everyone, whether you prefer to play alone or with others. With stylized or realistic graphics and a casual or highly simulated experience, here are a few farming games for PC that you must play. Number 1. Farm Life. Farm Life is a well-made game with a lot of unique features, and despite the fact that there is a lot of competition in the market for similar games, Farm Life has consistently come out on top. This game allows you to catch fish in addition to the conventional tasks of a farmer. It also allows you to harvest lumber from trees that have been cut down. Furthermore, the game receives regular upgrades, the most recent of which allows you to keep a range of unusual animals on your farm. Number 2. Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley is still at the top of many people's wish lists for a well-balanced farming game, even 4 years after its release. With a recent Stardew Valley 1.4 update adding even more polish and features, it's sure to remain a fan favorite for many more years. In Stardew Valley, you inherit a family farm from your grandfather and relocate to Pelican Town, a small rural community. You'll spend your seasons turning your family farm into a lucrative enterprise, making friends and possibly spouses with the local villagers and revitalizing the town itself with the help of the magical Janimos. Although Stardew is a life-in-town sim following in the footsteps of the Harvest Moon series, which at the time has never arrived on PC, there's also a sturdy community of farmers obsessed with optimizing their operations. You won't have to look for inspiration if you want to design the most profitable or prettiest farm, plus there are countless Stardew Valley mods so you can drastically change the experience to suit your tastes. Number 3. Farmer's Dynasty. Another more realistic agricultural game with 3D people and equipment is Farmer's Dynasty. Farmer's Dynasty, like the more stylized 2D games on this list, focuses more on quests and character interactions than the business-focused farming simulator series. You'll divide your time between managing your farm, doing manual labor, and doing favors for your neighbors. Farmer's Dynasty allows players to pick between antique and modern farming equipment, which makes it less than realistic for simulation-oriented farmers. Instead, it's more about getting a taste of rural life with fewer deep commercial concerns. Number 4. Minecraft. Despite the fact that Minecraft is essentially a crafting and exploration game, upgrades over the years have continued to increase the types of crops you can cultivate and their applications. It's not out of the question for you to spend all of your time in Minecraft designing and caring for a massive farm enterprise if you don't want to go on any adventures. You'll spend a lot of time developing your ideal Minecraft farm, whether you plant and harvest everything by hand in vanilla Minecraft, install a load of Minecraft modifications to add more crops and animals, or learn a lot about redstone devices to make a semi-automated field. Just make sure to use one of the best Minecraft shaders to give your crops a more pastoral appearance. Number 5. Verdant Skies. Verdant Skies is a different kind of farming game. Instead of raising familiar crops like corn or pumpkins, you'll be raising genetically modified space crops. Rather than moving to a rural town, your protagonist is the latest member of a budding space colony. You'll help build and expand the colony's capacity with resources you find and gather on the surface to entice new individuals to join the colony. Like other farming games on the list, Verdant Skies also allows you to befriend and eventually marry fellow colonists. Its more interesting feature, however, is the active part you take in creating new kinds of crops. Seeds can be bred together to create stronger versions of crops with traits like water retention or expedited growth. Eventually, your space farm's success is less about its size and more about its efficiency and innovation. So if you like that side of management games, then this is worth a try. Number 6. Doraemon Story of Seasons. In an unlikely combination, Doraemon Story of Seasons blends a classic farming series that has never previously been released on PC with a popular manga character from the 70s. Doraemon, no stranger to licensed game spin-offs, joins Story of Seasons in a beautiful watercolor-style farming game. Doraemon brings a bit of Japanese culture to the genre that even other games developed in Japan like the Harvest Moon series abandoned for more Western-feeling versions of rural life. Doraemon will plant crops, raise animals, and help out around the town of Natura, making friends with villagers and attending local festivals. As many a fan will tell you, the Story of Seasons is the true Harvest Moon series, having undergone a rebrand after losing the rights to the Harvest Moon name. Number 7. Farm Together. Farm Together is another agricultural game with multiplayer in mind. It has options for customizing your clothing, your cat or dog companion, your house, and your tractor to differentiate yourself from other players on the farm. One of Farm Together's standout features is that, as with idle games, time progresses on the farm even while you aren't playing. Friends or strangers can access your farm while you're away depending on what permission settings you go with. Even if you manage to exhaust the possibilities on your own farm, you probably won't. You'll still be able to visit a friend or stranger's farm to help them out with theirs. That's all for today, folks. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and comment below. As always, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next video.